Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Minty, and this is episode 2 of the Battleship Brawl Season 8 tournament. In this episode, we've got the high-tech Hellfire by the Mammoth US going up against the Rising by Hugin, which they are pretty similar vessels, if we're being honest. Go ahead and get the camera in position. I'm not going to forget the prediction today. Start prediction. Who will be victorious? Hellfire or Rising? It's probably not going to let me use Hellfire, is it? Oh, it did. Okay. You've got 1 minute. Let's get this battle underway. Definitely a higher volume of fire coming out of the Hellfire. Oh, but not all the guns on the Rising are actually firing at the moment. Out of their firing arc. More fire and better angle indeed. Rising's getting pummeled pretty hard. No, Rising hadn't lost the guns just weren't in their arc. Okay, there goes a gun. That gun is dead. I do like how they're just broadsiding and slugging it out, though. A little bit of distance between them, but this is what I like to see, personally. Yeah, Hellfire definitely not looking as rough as the Rising. Like, it's missing a lot of external armor, but it hasn't been eaten into quite as hard. Or not external armor, but outer armor. Its outer shell has been busted. Whereas we have exposed cannons and stuff on the Rising. Well, they're not wedges, they're slopes, but yes, Pyrotech. See, they're slopes, not wedges, because wedges are banned. Is Rising the one with the crazy fast shells? Doesn't look like it. Like, they're not slow, but they're not really, really fast either. Maybe it is, I'm not sure. It's hard to tell and I don't remember. And I didn't remember to take notes when I was doing the overviews like I did in the previous tournament. wedges do have a bit of an upside over slopes. The angle of impact is shallower on slopes generally. Or on wedges, I mean. And wedges have, you know, two sides that can be hit and have angle reduction happen, whereas slopes, you can kind of get between them a little bit. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, Pyrotech. Slopes are biased up or down, wedges are neutral. Panther! Jumped up in my lap and knocked my mouse around. Dang cats. Alright, that's the end of round 1. It's not that big of a difference. I mean, 79.2 to 65.8, that's a difference of roughly 14. So there is a significant difference there, but it's not a huge difference. We'll see how round 2 goes. Yeah, not huge DPS on either side. I can agree with that. I want to say, if I remember correctly, that high-tech Hellfire is just firing pure HE. But I could be wrong. Yes, meow. Panther is not shy about letting you know of his presence. These two in the little pits are still off. They're still out of their firing arc, but there they go. Wow, Rising getting a bit more beat up this time, I think. I don't think it took that much damage in the first minute. Oh, ring shield gone. Not pits, mini golf courses, of course. How silly of me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's pure HE. Hellfire's definitely not getting out of this unscathed, but it's taking less damage, that's for sure. Aim point spoofing confetti, right? Yep, there was one gun down. I was gonna say something and then I just didn't. I don't know why. But it looks like, oh, looks like it's got a couple guns down now. Will the Rising be able to pull it back and claim a win in this round? Oh, it's apparently timed HE too, because it's detonating without hitting. Which is only causing minor damage, really, with how far away it's detonating, but minor damage is better than zero damage. Uh-oh. Looks like Hellfire's down to like 3 guns. We've also only got 1:15 left in the match, or well, in the round. Check in on the Rising. Both ships a bit lower, and well, no, not really. The Rising has less damage than it did last round. High-tech Hellfire also has less, but not by a significantly smaller margin. Right, missing cram salvo damage in this fight. Totally. Ten seconds left. All right. 78.9 to 68.5. An even smaller gap, that battle. Third and final round. Agreed, Mitch. Ooh, and losing a gun immediately is not how you do that. Yeah, I guess these little pits do look like putting greens, don't they? Another gun getting hammered. That heavy armor is holding for now. Oh, a bunch of barrel just got severed. Well, looks like ejectors were used, though. Because, yeah, you can see the ejectors on the bottoms of the autoloaders there. So that's another gun. Probably dead, possibly just heavily damaged. Yeah, Hellfire doing a good job of focusing down the Rising's guns in this round. Very big difference. Hellfire rolling all nat 20s, yeah, pretty much. Let's go check and see how the Hellfire's doing. Looks like all its guns are still functioning. Wait, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, this gun seems to have been disabled. I don't think it has the DPS to pull off a kill. Not without not without the guns detonating. And since they all have ejectors, they're not really going to detonate. Just needs a new coat of paint. Yeah, sure. That's all. Both of them need to be right back in the fight. Yeah, I guess if it manages to just blow up the turret and knock them off that way, it's possible. Or it could sink. The insurers are having a field day with this. Oh, yep. See, like that's a turret kill. Yeah, there's just not enough time left for the Hellfire to score a HP kill. But the Rising could sink. It's barely above the waves at this point. Or cutting it in half could work too. So that'd be more like a quarter than a half, but... yeah, Hellfire has lost a lot of guns. So has Rising, though. Rising's definitely taking the worst of it. You don't even need the HP meters to see that. Just look at that compared to this. Alright, so that is the end of the match. 86.6 to 63.6, giving us a final score of 81.6 to 66. Lots of sixes. I believe they're pure HE, Sly Black Cat, if I remember correctly. Alright. Oh, Hellfire got the more points here, which those people were correct. Hellfire did win. But it is still possible for the vote to come back. Or for the Rising to come back via the vote, is what I mean. Oh, and we've got to treat the cat. The cat has gone back to his tree. Panther, you want a treat? Oh. He saw me holding it in my hand this time, and he was like, oh, yes, I want that. Immediately jumped down. There you go, buddy. All right. Yes, Corn wins bet, immediately splurges it on the cat. Anyway, that'll be the end of this episode, folks. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.